ago. That was a really special one, especially for kids who are usually only seeing fake snow, I guess, at those kind of events in New Orleans. But we did get the real snow about a year ago. Tonight, we're not looking for snow, but it is going to be freezing north of Lake Pontchartrain. Protect your plants, as I was saying, along with pets and people on both sides of the lake, but the plants north of the lake where the freeze is expected. What a dreary day it is. Do you kind of like it, though? I mean, in New Orleans, we're so used to heat and humidity and sun all through the summer, and now we get this kind of very wintry look. Temperatures only in the 40s and feeling like 30s because we have a north breeze. So temperatures right now, you can see, only getting into the mid 40s. I think some spots may not even touch 50 degrees, and that's not super common to happen in New Orleans. Wind speeds and gusts you can see coming in from the north, making it feel about 5 or more degrees cooler than the air temperatures. We've got the clouds, so sunshine not really helping us out. So it is a truly cold day here in the New Orleans area on December 2nd. Highs today maybe 52, but again, I see some spots probably not quite getting there. We do expect clouds to decrease a bit later on this evening and tonight. So that will allow our temperatures to drop to about 30 north of the lake and about 40 south. Morning lows for Wednesday, light freeze range north of the lake and away from the city. If you're at Belle Chase, Houma, Thibodaux, you may want to go ahead and protect some plants because of potential frost, but you'll kind of be right on the edge. Plus, we'll have a bit of wind tonight, so that may prevent frost from settling in, especially in some of those borderline spots. South of Lake Pontchartrain for the metro area, we're about 40 for early tomorrow. Then we turn our attention very quickly to rain, and real drought-reducing rain is expected Thursday and Friday. This is Wednesday. We have some sun coming out, still a cool day in the 60s. Thursday morning, here comes a round of showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder here and there, but more so just rain and then some pockets of heavier rain here and there with a low skirting along our coast. Thursday, 10 a.m., this particular model has a pretty big batch of heavy rain right over a big chunk of our area. Has some lessening later in the day. It may not be completely nonstop, but it will certainly be a day that we're expecting rain in almost all of our locations. 7 p.m., maybe another shower complex moving through. And then by Friday morning, we may start out quiet, but we do expect more showers during the day on Friday. And when you see the reds here on our 5-day rain forecast, that's indicating about 3 inches of rain. So a few spots could easily get a bit more than that. We'll have to watch in case of some street flooding, but with our drought conditions, I think a lot of us should be able to handle some rain in the 2+ inch range spread out over a couple of days. Might not be too bad, but just a heads up, Thursday and then Friday, we're officially outlined, not for a very high chance of flooding rain, but just the lowest risk level, marginal, 1 out of the 4 risk categories for the flooding rain. So making your plans over the next 7 days. The bright red is indicating weather impact alert day. So we have that tomorrow for the cold in the morning, particularly north of the lake. Thursday and Friday, it's more the heavy rain potential. So making your plans for Thursday, it won't be quite as cold in the morning, but still chilly, 40s and lower 50s. And then we stay chilly through the day with highs only around 60. And then Friday too, a chilly start, not quite as cold as early tomorrow. And then we see highs only maybe upper 50s to about 60. So a chilly rain for the New Orleans area. Again, this doesn't happen every day. It's not incredibly uncommon either, but we do get this when we have both the cold air in place and then also adding in that chance for rain. So a few rounds of showers on Friday, maybe a stray shower early Saturday, but overall the weekend is looking drier and pretty pleasant. Temperatures topping out in the 60s and warming up a bit by Sunday.